And it is very effective when done correctly. But yeah, I understand why they stopped it, because there was just too much grabbling of the legs and dragging people down that it was looking ugly.
Yes, I remember when we were talking through that particular rule change, and you know, some people who were a lot more experienced and a hell of a lot more clever than I am in being able to articulate exactly why they wanted to have that rule change, saying is we're not against techniques that use the hand to leg. We're against the position that people take in order to avoid it.
Head-to-head, right angle position. It was becoming more and more like wrestling, and that's, I think, really where the problem lay, is that judo no longer lost its identity and became a grappling, wrestling type of sport, which did suit a few of the nations. But those, we were losing out on beautiful techniques like the uchimatas and the big harais and ogurumas, because they were feared of their legs being grappled and dragged to the ground.
Right, we come to the semi-final between Hidayat HEYDAROV of Azerbaijan. He goes up against Manuel Lombardo of Italy. It'll be HEYDAROV in the white judogi, Lombardo in blue, and Hashimoto has won his repechage contest down on mat number 1, so he lives to fight again, and he'll be competing for a bronze medal a little bit later on.
Well, there's obviously a game plan there for Lombardo. He knows the strengths and weaknesses of HEYDAROV. He's coming out a little bit more cautious than he has done in previous. Based on performances here today, Lombardo's been very sharp and big throwing here. Great Niwaza transition. HEYDAROV, just because of the clash of maybe athletes that he's participated against, being at that top half, he came across some strong opponents, and he's had to battle his way through here, although convincingly it's not been an easy sort of journey for him. Lombardo coming in and trying to draw. So a place in the final up for grabs. Cross grip from Lombardo coming round the back. From there he switches from the uchimata to the kataguruma, the variation of the kataguruma. HEYDAROV blocking that side, tries to come over the head to trap and control the left side, but nicely executed, drops Lombardo very, very sharp indeed. And HEYDAROV might pick up a Shido because there's two very, very strong attacks, and yet still HEYDAROV is to put an attack in yet. And there you have, HEYDAROV now has a Shido. So a little bit more action from HEYDAROV is required. He's got that sleeve. He's trying to come over the top, but as you can see, Lombardo blocking it, trying to avoid that contact. Going through, trapping the left arm in the inside, coming over, blocking. And a good spin out. But again, another good strong attack from Lombardo, each time catching him there. Now HEYDAROV looking for his Niwaza opportunity. right underneath there. Beautifully executed, but Hedorov uses his head to spin out. That's the problem.
So what Toniola, the Italian coach, was pointing out.
Yeah, he's used his head to come out. So that... Am I wrong in saying that's Hans Sokomaki?
Well, I haven't seen the replay, actually. Yeah, he doesn't want to give it, but he's going to
have
to.
He used his, he used his head to spin out to avoid being scored upon. Right, well, Lombardo goes into the final. Heydarov will be bitterly disappointed, but that's the rule and they know it.
Is that us done up here then?
That is us done and dusted,
my darling. In that case, we can say goodbye to...
Oh no, we've got the women.
We've got the women.
We've got the women. Don't you run away.
Well, I'm going to have to go downstairs anyway. Yeah, and he does turn off, yeah.
Yeah, he does. He spins on his head. Yeah. I just thought...
You look at the arch of the back and
you can't see it from here, but when they did the... there it is.
Well, the head, but it's the body. It's that bent... over
if he landed if he landed, but he actually spun.
Yeah, he does.
And that was it. It was the spinning action that he didn't get away with.
So we've got a repechage contest and a semi-final in the under 57 kilo category still to bring you from mat number